We're here to check out a barn find that I found out about. And how do I know it's a barn? Well, it's got a silo attached to it, and it's red, so it's a barn. And behind door number 1, we have a vintage golf cart. With an OMC single-cylinder engine on it. I have never seen one of these before. Now we want to roll it outside, but it's stuck. It was pushed in, and then the door was put in, so it can't get out. Landlocked. I don't think that's going to make it. A little on the wide side. Well, I'm not tearing a wall down to get this thing out, so need to get a bunch of people and kind of tip it up on its side or at an angle and coax it out the door. Well, it ain't heavy. It's gonna have to go that way. Here's the rest of it. I found out what it is. It's a Capri front piece. I guess this is the bag rack. Well, I made it out in one piece. Rolls, the brakes work. This thing's ready to run. Duramatic transaxle. OMCs I've heard of before. Twin cylinder engines were used in Cushmans, and this is like a half of a Cushman engine. Like a slant 1. Probably from the early 60s, I would guess. Let's see if I could get it to spin over with the starter. Oil up the piston. See if this baby will go. OMC. See if we got any oil in it. Yes, there is. It's full. It stinks like rotten gasoline, even though there is no gas tank on this thing anywhere to be found. We oiled it up already. Seemed kind of stiff. Moved a little bit, but it's moving. Doesn't sound so hot. Let's get a jump box on here and see if the starter will spin it. That's dead spot there. Get it to go around. I think that's all the way around. Okay, let's see if the starter's got any life left in it. Got the positive right coming to the cable, and we're gonna ground this thing out right here. Let's see. Ooh. All right. That stuck. Let's see if we got to turn it again. Sounds like the starter's nasty too. Or it's just locked up. I pulled out the little access plug here to get to the starter. I want to maybe lube that up, but I guess we got a mouse nest in there. How they get in there, I have no friggin' clue, because this thing is really, there's a lot of open spaces, unless they got into that little hole right there in the grill. Let's de-mouse nest. Woohoo! whole lot of crap in there. Okay, we got all the mouse junk blown out. Let's lube up that starter drive. Okay, here we go. See if we get a spin. Who makes the best tires? Hands down, it is Goodyear. Look at this thing. It is dry rotted to hell. You can see all the belts, the stuff sticking out over here on it, but still holding air. Amazing. I threw the battery jumper box onto the battery terminal. We have it grounded. I kicked it once and it worked. I was shocked. Up for a second. One more time. Let's see. It stays. Awesome. See if we got some spark now too. When I first turned it on, I got one brief spark, but when you nothing when you crank it. But look at the points on this thing. There, right underneath this cover. They are there. That's a good sign. Are they doing anything? Let's look. Gonna give them a file and see if they come back to life. Give them a quick filing. See if that makes a difference. We'll get a test light maybe in a minute and see if I got juice coming here, but let's check to see if it does anything now. Now, even though it's not going to run, doesn't mean we can't take it for a ride. Let's go. Whee! Look at us go. Brakes work. Okay, we got the body slammed on here really quick just to get it out of the way. I determined I need to get a coil at this point to get some spark out of here, but unfortunately I don't have time for this project at the moment, so we're going to have to shelve it for a little bit and put it into storage. We'll revisit this again in the future. I've got some other projects that I'm busy on, and this has to be put to the back burner. Thanks for watching.